Yeah, you gotta wake everyone up. You gotta wake up the
Sorry.
Yeah, the 0 viewers we got because we just got live. But all right, hey guys, welcome to another episode of Journey Into Quiztery, a supposed to be monthly comic book quiz show that I do here at the Comics Pals. But I got married last month, so I was a little busy. But yes, thank you guys. We have 2 returning people and then 2 new people. So we have Matt Summo and Pete Collins. Let me just get here. That's Cale.
Welcome.
Hi, Matt. Hey, hello.
Hey.
Matt, since it's your first time on the show, who's your favorite comic book character?
Oh, man.
I know I'm putting you on the spot
Batman?
here. That wasn't on the
Batman,
spot.
for sure.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
your Twitter handle is Mattman Begins, so
Yeah, a little bit of a giveaway.
kind of, just a little bit. But yeah, so then we also have, I believe Pete would be 3. Pete, hello. How's it going?
Hi. It's
Hi.
going.
Do you have a favorite book? I mean, of course you have a favorite comic book character, but who is your favorite comic book character? I know.
Yeah, that's a tough one. I guess I'd have to go with Batman.
That's a fair one. That's a fair
Maybe Green
one.
Lantern.
Oh, which Green Lantern?
John Stewart.
That's the correct answer. You get the first point of the show.
It's the best one.
Tyler, I'm begging you to not screw up the points this time.
Okay, the points won't be screwed up this time because there are a lot. Actually, one category that I just made for this episode is a little more complicated, but we'll figure it out. We're all gonna have fun here. We'll figure it out.
Can't wait to win on a rule change at the end of the episode.
All right.
Is this is the point system for this like Who's Line, where like the points really just don't matter?
I mean, in
Everything's
the
made
long
up,
run,
the points don't matter.
in the long run, yeah, pretty much. But
to me,
Cale, who's your favorite comic book character? I don't think I've ever asked you on the show. Have I?
The Spirit.
Really?
I don't
Wow.
know, man. It varies day to day. I can't, hour to hour. I can't.
That's an interesting choice.
Sometimes it's Batman. More than often, it's not.
I mean, you're kind of fishing from the same pond there.
Common Rider.
Okay, then you're going a little different there. All right. So
It's
we also
manga.
have Mr. Sean Bartley.
hello.
Sean, who's your favorite? Wait, I mean, if you guys listen to the Comics Pals, you know.
Yeah, I make no bones about it. My favorite comic book character is Jean Grey.
Yep.
Yep. Has
Wonder
been since
why.
the animated series. She's an amazing character. Why not?
Yeah. So Matt says the Quiztery screw job. Okay. All right. We're getting into the wrestling stuff already. I didn't put a wrestling category on this episode, so maybe one day. But yeah, I have Matt and Pete on here to talk about the Bardic Verses, and also to do quiz. But this is the main point of it. So do you guys want to? What's like the elevator pitch for this? If you guys had to give one.
Yep. So I've given this many times. It's
I bet,
about a bard, who's a storyteller / musician, just trying to escape the shadow of his warrior family legacy. He comes from like a long line of warriors. His dad was a famous warrior, grandfather, etc. And he's not that. He decided to pick up a lute instead of a sword. So he has to kind of deal with that shadow following him around wherever he goes. And the book is like essentially an anthology. We start the story. He's in a tavern kind of telling people stories. All the stories in the book are illustrated in different art styles by Pete to kind of reflect or kind of pay homage to some of our favorite creators. There's like a little Frank Miller in there.
Okay.
There's a little Rob Liefeld in there, not really a favorite creator, but somebody we kind of wanted to parody in the book. Little Jack Kirby, obviously, as you can see right there.
Yeah.
And some more going on in the book as well. So it's fun.
I love me some good Kirby crackle. So
I wonder if that was a nickname Stan had for Jack, Lil Jack Kirby.
I'm Is he tweeting Lil Jack Kirby if like Twitter was around, you think?
Yeah, probably.
No, yeah, this looks really fun. It's got some like I'm getting some like Conan vibes from this, but like this just the idea of it kind of showcasing different artists in it seems like a fantasy trope. So like these like I wouldn't really picture Liefeld doing like a fantasy thing. So like it's a good take on that I'm pretty excited for. So this looks like a lot of fun.
What?
Yeah. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry. I was gonna ask Pete for something like a Liefeld in a fantasy setting. How did you translate that?
Difficultly.
Yeah.
You know,
Really focus on the pouches, I bet.
Yeah, a lot of coin purses, a lot of side satchels, a lot of other bags, and boots with very big cuffs that hide the top part of the feet. Shoulder pads. Shoulder pads. You got to lean into the armor, right? And just kind of, if it does't have a 3 foot wide shoulder pad, is it armor?
What are we doing here then? Yeah.
Exactly. What's the point?
Sean and I are diehard Warcraft fans, so we can agree with that statement.
Oh, you get it.
Yes.
You get
Yeah,
it.
Absolutely.
you just got to have giant shoulder pads. It's like 80s fashion and Liefeld. Those are like the two things right there. It's perfect. No, this looks like a lot of fun. You guys can back you can actually pre-order this book, right?
Yeah, so the Kickstarter is over. We funded, but
Congrats, guys.
We are actually
Congratulations.
thank you. We are actually launching a pre-order on the website. It's bardicverses.com. Right now we have it up, but it's PayPal only. So we're working on how we can include like just credit cards and things like that. But you can pre-order the book right now. And we're shooting for like early next year for the book to be in print.
Awesome. Should be fun. This is great. Or as you guys say, could be good. This will be good. This is good.
Will be good.
Yeah.
Matt
We're
in our
excited.
chat says that he backed it.
Is that Matt Murphy?
Yeah, it is
Yeah.
Matt
Nice.
Murphy. That
Love
fucking
that dude.
goon, Matt Murphy.
Yeah. Love that dude.
All right. So, just to give an idea, so this is going to be 4 rounds with a little bit of a lightning round at the end. I will explain the points at the beginning of the rounds, unless Sean yells at me, then I might go and cry and run away, because I hate confrontation. Yeah. So first round is actually going to be, who is that artist? Oh, look. To think Jack
Little
Kirby and
Jack.
Pokemon would be combined at one point. So the way this works, 5 points each. I'm going to have you guys write down your guess on a piece of paper, whatever. You can type it on a tablet if you're tech savvy. However you guys want to write it down. 5 points each, and 5 questions this round. So, first question. Who's this artist?
Love it.
I feel like this might have been down Cale's alley, this one, but I tried to keep things a little spooky to keep on theme. I did want to make a round where I used AI to turn comic book characters into humans, but that was not working correctly, and would have been horrifying if I could do it correctly, but instead just made me really frustrated because I don't know how to use AI correctly.
Let's try the fucked up version next time.
It didn't even work. That's the thing. It was just me getting frustrated. So
Guess what this should be.
yeah, exactly. All right. So let's go with this one. So the first one, let's see. I'm going to go with Cale. Who do you got?
Bernie writes it.
Okay, cool. Let's see. Matt.
Bernie Wrightson.
All right. I see a theme here. Pete? Oh, my cat's here.
Bernie Wrightson.
All right, Sean, don't fail me now, Sean. What do you got?
I got nothing.
You got
I
nothing?
got nothing. Yeah.
You didn't want you can write down, I'll take last names. So if you want to write down like Smith next time, like just as a shot.
As soon as everyone started saying it, I was like, yes, of course. But I couldn't think of it in the moment.
That's fine. All right. So yeah, the correct answer is, hold on, cat's in front of my stream deck. Let's see. Come on, dude. Correct answer is Bernie Wrightson.
Yep.
Nice. I have Frankenstein alive. I just haven't cracked into it.
I feel like that's one of those things where like you can just look at it before even reading it and be like, oh yeah, that was a good purchase already.
Yeah, that's how I feel.
Definitely.
Yeah.
It's just so detailed, so good. All right, next question. Who is this? I mean that's Deadpool and Punisher, but who is the artist?
Oh my god.
Wait,
Oh my god.
I know.
there's nothing identifiable here at all.
I
Seriously.
know this, but I don't know this.
I used particularly big 2 characters for a lot of these because otherwise, if it was like creator-owned stuff, you'd know instantly. So yes, I made it hard on purpose. I feel like I need to get like... Oh, Pete, Matt Murphy in the chat says your handwriting is incredible. So
Thank you. I fashion it off of most serial killers from the 70s and keep the letters all capital and tight.
yep.
Yo, work it.
I don't answer the questions on the show because I only write by magazine clippings. So
Oh, well, that's good.
it takes a while.
Like a ransom note.
Yeah. Mhm. It just takes way too long, and my glue budget is small right now. So, all right. So pencils down, pens down, quills down, whichever you have. Let's start with Pete. Who do you got?
I'm going to kick myself for not knowing this. So I wrote, where's my camera? The guy that drew the first issue of Walking Dead.
The guy.
That's as close as I could get.
It's very close. It's
That's
very
a good
close.
answer.
Matt, who do you have?
I really honestly have no idea. I put Riley Brown ?
Okay.
I could be very
Is
wrong.
Brown the middle name and question mark's the last name?
Yes.
Okay, cool. All right, just got a notate that. Cale, what do you got?
I feel after the Walking Dead answer, I feel really dumb with mine. I said Kevin Maguire.
I can see it. I can see how you can think that. But Sean, who do you have?
Again, I have no one. This is not my category at all.
All right, so technically, Pete was right. It's Tony Moore.
Son of a bitch.
I wouldn't have gotten it.
Well, now you can never look at those mutton chops. You'll never forget Tony Moore's face now.
Oh, yeah.
Those are some
Wish I could.
good chops. Those are some good chops. But that's nobody named them, so no points there. Sean doing great so far. I didn't change the rules yet either, Sean. So we're good.
You stay on track with that.
All right. Well, I can't guarantee it for the next round, but all right. Who is this artist?
Oh yeah.
Like a Matt saying, "Oh, Matt in the chat saying, oh, easy peasy." Like, come on the show then. Win next time. Dude lost last.
How did it end up last?
Mark beat him. Yeah.
Yeah, by a lot.
Yeah. Last round, he kind of wiped the floor with Matt. Yeah. All right.
Oh my god, I know this. Oh.
Yeah, it is a trick, Murphy, but I caught it.
Yeah, this is a
I
trick.
know.
Yeah. Well, it's a trick, but also it's not. So yeah, pencils down, because you're confident. Let's go with Cale. Who do you got?
Michael Walsh.
Michael Walsh. Okay.
Right.
Interesting. Sean, who do you have?
I don't have anybody.
Sean,
I
do you know how to write?
But
Do you know how to
think of? Oh my god, I'm focused on trying to think, and then I just can't come up with anybody.
Oh god, my cat just crawled behind my back. All right, let's go with Matt. What do you got? He's in my jacket.
I put Francavilla, but I know I'm wrong.
That was
I know
the
for
trick.
sure I'm
That
wrong.
was the trick. Yeah, sorry. That's where I got you. I threw Archie in there, which that'll do it. Pete?
I took a wild guess here, and I wrote Chris Samney.
Ooh, fair guess. But Cale was the only one to get that one right. It is, in fact, Michael Walsh. I believe this is the cover for Silver Coin, which is his
yes.
Yep.
current
I thought of Silver
image
Coin,
book.
but I could not think of
Silver Coin's so good, guys.
It's so good.
Good, like, one and done horror stories. Okay, the next one's probably a little easier. It might be.
So
Who is
there you go,
this?
Sean. Oh, yeah.
I didn't see it.
Yeah, I can't see it right now.
Is it not? Oh, hold on a sec. Let's see.
Oh,
Did it come through for you guys?
Yeah,
I
can
can't see it. Yeah.
Can or can't?
I
Can.
can.
You can't. Okay, let me see myself real quick. One sec. Let me see if I can go full screen here. Is that a little better?
Get that full screen blank.
If you want to make, if you're in Zoom, you want to make my screen like the main screen. If you like right click it, you can just make me.
Pin, yeah.
You could pin me. Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for. Thanks, Sean. That way you're not looking at a thumbnail, essentially. But you guys can all see it a little better now?
yep.
Okay, cool. Yeah, these are two splash page. No, this is a cover and a splash page, so. Oh, Matt, so Robert Hack, not Murph. I'm going to call you Murph for purposes here. Yeah, the Robert Hack was also the other option that I was going to trick people up with. All right, so let's pens down on this one. Let's go with let's go with Matt first. Matt, who do you have?
J.H. Williams 3.
Okay. Good. Cale?
H. Williams 3.
Okay. Pete?
I didn't get this one. I
Oh,
didn't get it
okay.
at all.
Oh.
I didn't write anything.
You wrote you did Sean. Okay. Sean, did you write something, Sean?
Yeah, well, I got J.H. Williams.
Okay,
I
there
didn't
we
put the
go.
3,
All right.
but I got J.H.
Which one?
Oh, sorry, that doesn't count. That's
No, you stop it now. Stop it now.
it was that's tempting, but yeah, I don't. I mean, do we know if J.H. Williams, 2 and 1 were also artists? I think it's totally possible.
We don't.
We don't.
Great question.
All right. So yeah, the correct answer is J.H. Williams III. All right, and then we have one more. Who's this? And I can make this a little bigger too, so you guys can see it. Let's see.
Hmm.
You guys can see it a little better there. Who is this artist? Sultan of Swing says, "I'm only here to watch Sean lose on technicalities." I'm glad I've fostered that kind of environment so far. Like, I'm glad that's where we are. The Cursed Turtles. Is this a storyline that I missed? All right, so pens, pencils, quills down. Let's go. Sean, who do you have?
I got nothing.
Yeah, this one's a little tricky. This one's a little hard. This is a bit of a deep cut. Pete, do you have anyone here? No.
Not at all.
Okay. Cale, did I stump everyone here?
Yeah, my guess, I couldn't write it down, but my guess is the guy that did Savage Dragon.
Eric Larson?
Eric, what's his name? That's the one.
Okay,
Yes.
well, you didn't write it down, so it doesn't matter anyway, but that's not the right
Fair,
answer.
yeah.
Matt, did
Okay.
you get anything down? All
Nope,
right.
I got nothing for this one.
The correct answer is Richard Corbin.
Whoa.
I have no idea who that is.
Real good horror artist. Also drew the Meatloaf Bat of Hell cover.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah, I learned that, and I think did he draw covers for like Iron Maiden albums too? He did a lot of music album covers, but he was also in DC's Solo book, which is a great book. There's a couple horror stories from him there. All right, so at the end of round 1, we got Cale in lead with 15, Matt with 10, and Pete and Sean with 5.
Okay.
You okay with that, Sean?
We can.
It's a game. We'll pick up. We're warming up.
All right, so I'm about to gross you guys all out. I wanted to do some horror in this one, so here's the grossest GIF I could find. So this round is tomato.
Oh my god. Okay.
And you guys just go watch Denethor just eat a tomato in the grossest way possible for the next 10 seconds. So the Comics Pals are probably a little more familiar with this game. I'm going to give you a movie, and you guys are going to tell me what the Rotten Tomato score is for the critic and the the viewer, the audience score.
Yeah.
And there'll be 5 points for each, who's ever closest. These are movies that the Comics Pals have never done because they didn't come out while the Comics Pals were doing
Smart man.
things, so you guys can't know it. So the first
We're
one,
still doing them.
I know you're still doing them, yeah, but you guys never did. Ghost Rider: Spirit of Vengeance.
Oh, would that we could.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Personally, I find this movie to be super fun. Nick Cage pisses Hellfire, I think, in one scene, or that might have been in the trailer. It might have been cut from the movie, but
I think that was a behind the scenes, actually.
oh, behind the scenes, it wasn't filmed. He would just happen to actually piss Hellfire.
That's his thing. Yeah.
Just yeah. I thought it was gambling problems. All right, yeah. So I'll need the critic score and the audience score. Whoever's
And
closest gets 5.
out. Right.
Sean, you guys normally go without going over, right?
Without going over.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. That's what I want to do here. But keep in mind, a lot of these are shit movies. So
Is it what percentage, like fresh or rotten, or is it just what percentage?
it's what percentage. So I think it's if it's above 80, it's considered fresh. Is that it? Certified fresh would be like if it's like in the 90s. But then I don't need to know if it's like fresh or rotten or whatever. I just want to know like the percentage. It's the percentage that
Got it.
liked the film, I believe, or had positive critiques about it. All right. Have any of you guys seen this?
No, I have not.
I have.
Is this
It's
the second
terrible.
one?
It's the second one, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I saw this one.
It's got Idris Elba in it too, which is like,
Who does he?
Yeah.
Does.
I mean, you gotta get started somewhere.
yeah, he was. But like Luther was around at the time, so like he was established. Maybe not in The Wire. Like this is like post Wire.
Postwire?
Yeah, and he played like a priest that gets killed within like the first half hour.
Wow.
Yeah, it's criminal, honestly. All right, so I'm gonna go with let's see. First will be Sean. What do you have?
All right, so I have 25 for the critics and 30 for the audience.
25 and 30. Okay, let's go with. Let's go, Matt. What do you have?
I got 10 for the critics and 30 for the audience.
30 for the audience. Okay. If there is a tie, like you guys both guess exactly 30, and it happens to be the closest, then I'll give you both points.
Okay.
All right, and let's go with Cale. You usually pull
I
these
said-
out of your ass and get them right, so
I said I don't think I will this time. I said 22 critics and audience 37.
37. Okay. And then we have not Marco. I still have that slide in here. Pete, what do you have here?
I got 26 for, well, where's my camera? Okay. 26 for audience and 19 for critic.
Okay, let's see. So tomato meter is 18 for critics
Oof.
and 31 for so you guys. So there is, you guys went. You didn't go over. So Sean and Matt both get 5 points, and who
All
gets
right.
the closest to 18 would be Cale went over. So it would be Sean. You also get no. Actually, Matt gets another 5 points. So 10 for Matt and 5 for Sean.
I'll take it.
Damn, Matt knows his fucking Ghost Rider: Spirit of Vengeance.
That movie is terrible. I watched it and like wrote a whole review about it on like a blog that I had years ago.
Really?
It's miserable. Yeah.
I
I don't even know if it still exists, but oh,
The movie, unfortunately, does still exist. But
Yeah.
how about this movie?
Yeah.
Howard the Duck.
Wow.
You know I had
Could've
to
seen
slip.
this
You know I
coming.
had to slip this
Yeah.
in there.
Wow.
Just like Howard.
Oh, dude, the little duck condom scene in this movie.
This is tough because I've never seen this movie, so I can't.
Oh
gauge.
wait, you really haven't seen this?
I have not seen Howard the
No,
Duck.
I've not seen it either.
You're a better person for it.
All right, Sean, can we do an episode of the Comics Pals about Howard the Duck? The movie.
If you, I mean,
Ugh.
you're gonna have to
I
give
will-
me something.
That sounds a little sus, but
Okay, no. Well, we're gonna have to work out some kind of
Okay,
trade.
all right,
because I
I'll-
just want to watch this.
all right, I'll give you my jarred Jean Grey action figure. Okay, I know that's what you've been asking me for months now, but
Oh my god.
I actually legitimately like this movie. It's buck wild.
See, I think that's the thing. I think this is going to be an audience darling.
It's weird. I've brought this movie up to people, and they're like, "Oh yeah, I love that movie when I was a kid." I'm like, "What? You saw that as a kid?" There's actual duck boobs in this.
What?
Oh yeah, Sean, it is. It is a thing. It is a thing.
Oh god.
All right, so let me just clear my things here. The
Murphy says, "Sweet, sweet duck titties."
yeah, how did this get
Jarred.
made? How did this get made? Did an episode about this? It's probably behind their paywall
I
or
bet.
something. But hearing Jason Mantzoukas talk about this movie is golden. It's so good. So, what the duck did you write down, Sean?
All right. Well, I have 35 critics and 60% audience.
60% audience.
I think it's a cult classic. I feel like I've heard that.
What do you
before,
on
so
the Tyler scale on that one? I mean, I'd give it a
Yeah.
69, honestly. But
Hey,
Cale,
nice.
Cale,
Nice.
what did you get?
I said 45% critics, 68%. I don't know why I didn't do 69,
Oddly
but 68.
specific.
Yeah.
Unless it is 69, and then like you didn't want to go over, so you're metagaming. I get it.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it. Yep. All right. So Matt, what do you have here?
I got 30% critic and 50% audience.
50% audience. Split it down the middle. Okay. And Pete, what do you have here?
So I went a totally different direction. I got critics 12 and audience 17.
Oh,
So you think it's just bad all
Because-
around?
Yeah, that movie's trash.
It is. It's not good. The main character
It's
is the principal from Ferris Bueller's Day Off, which you think would make it good. I mean, minus him as a person.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
the performance you think would have been good. But the actual scores were 14 and 38.
Oh my
All
god.
right,
fuck.
so
Holy crap.
come on.
Nice.
so that means Pete gets the 5 points for the tomato meter score, and 38 would be also Pete. You went the right direction on this
Wow.
one.
Wow.
Wow.
What a call.
I kn-
Good call.
I never thought that my disdain for Howard the Duck would
Come in
equal
handy.
anything in life.
Yeah, it would come in handy.
And
This is what
Here I
I'm
am,
here for.
so.
This is what this show is here for. All right, so another comic book movie that I don't think the Comics Pals have talked about. Tom Hanks's Road to Perdition.
ooh, that's a good one.
You would be correct.
Yeah, I went from Howard the Duck to Road to Perdition.
Paul Newman's in this. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think he's making salad dressing in one of the scenes.
Hell yeah. Love a man that can multitask.
Granted, I have not seen this movie fully.
Oh, it's a good one.
Yeah, I know. I think I might have seen it in its entirety, just not in one sitting. I also don't even know like which publisher made this
Oh,
comic.
yeah, I was going to ask.
You think I would do research? Come on, Cal. I want to say it might have been Vertigo, actually, though. And as I say that...
Whose is it?
I'm looking that up now, as my jittery hands cannot type. It's written by Max Allen Comics, and it was by DC's Paradox Press imprint. Huh. Interesting. All right, so let's start this off with... Let's go with non-Marco. Pete, what do you got there?
Cool. I got 70 for critic
70.
and 72 for audience.
72. Matt, what do you have here?
I did even split 75-75.
Good call.
I realize it's a fool's errand, but let's try it out.
I've looked at other movies when I was doing this. You're not that far off when it comes to like that being a possibility. Cale?
I said 85 and 90.
Wow.
85 and 90.
This is a pretty well-beloved film.
Yeah.
Is it?
Oscar winner? Did it win? I don't know if it won.
I don't think it won.
I don't think it won, yeah. And
Well,
Sean, what do you have?
I've got 75 critic and 70 audience. I do enjoy this movie, but I've never heard of anyone's opinion about it. So I
You
don't
said
know.
70 audience, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Alrighty. So, what do we got here? So, the correct audience and critic scores are, come on, transition. 81% for
Damn it.
critics and 86
Wow.
for
Come on.
audience. So, let's see.
Wow.
Bad at this game.
So, looks like Sean and Matt, since they both went 75 for critics, they get 5
Nice.
points there.
All right.
And who was closest to 86 without going over? That would be Matt again. You went 75, 75. Actually worked out for you.
Nice.
I have an iPad here with my score going on. I use it pretty much exclusively for this. But now one of my favorite comic book movies of all time, Punisher Warzone.
Is this
I
the one
highly
where-
recommend this one.
Is this
It's
the one where
great.
John Travolta is the villain?
No, it's the guy from The Wire. It's McNulty from The Wire.
Nick Nolte? Okay, that does change things.
Sean, help me out here. Who's the actor's name?
I can't remember for the life
Ray
of me.
Stevenson.
Dominic West is Jigsaw, and Ray
West,
Stevenson
right.
is the Punisher, yeah. Oh, Doug Higgins.
Well, I must be thinking of that other
Hitchinson's
one.
in this too? Man, this has got a wild cast.
This was Lexi Alexander, right?
Yeah.
Directed this?
Yep.
Yes.
It's a wild movie. It's like actually like what
It's
I think a
pretty good.
Punisher movie should be. And
Yeah,
that
that's pretty good.
brainless and violent, but although the Netflix show isn't too bad.
I thought it was
Yeah, that
good.
dude is a saint, Bernthal.
Oh yeah, he's great. Like when Punisher says trans rights matter.
That was awesome.
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, dude.
They should make like Punisher logos with the trans flag on it. Maybe that'll stop fucking cop cars from having that shit on it.
I'm not going to say that. We're live, my friends.
All right, so let's go with Sean. You're up first.
Right. So I have 70 critic and 85 audience.
85 audience.
Don't know how much the Punisher movie would.
You said
get
70
critics
critic, right?
behind it. Yeah, 70 critic.
85 audience. Okay. And Matt, what do you have for this one?
I got 50-65.
50, 65. 65. And Pete, what do you have for this one?
I feel like there'd be a good divide between the critics and the audience on this, but they both lean toward it being a bad movie. So I have Audience 21, critic 8.
Oh, 8. Is that our first? That's our first single
8.
digit. Man, you're putting
8.
Punisher Warzone. You said 21 for audience?
21 for audience, 8 for
21?
critic. Yeah.
All right. Damn, putting it below Howard the Duck on the critic scale.
Yeah.
All right, Mr. Red Bookshelf, Cale.
I said 64 and 75.
75. These are kind of all over the place. You guys' answers on this one. All right, so the correct critic and audience score is 29 and 42.
Wow.
Yeah, so Pete wins with the 8 because everyone went over on that one on the critic scale, and then also, yep. So another 10 for Pete.
Woohoo! Nice.
Got it with a bullet, so to speak.
And then one of my favorite movies of all time, The Mask.
Oh man.
Man, I love this movie.
It's so good.
I saw it again recently on TV, and it's a wildly different movie than what I watched as a kid.
It's a little, but I still think it kind of holds up. I think it's like, I mean, the sequel is not even watchable.
Oh, of course.
Is it Jamie? Who was it?
Kennedy.
Jamie Kennedy. Yeah. Whoever thought Jamie Kennedy was a suitable replacement for Jim Carrey? Was
He was hot at the time.
At the time, yeah, I guess so.
Those were bad times.
The worst times. Tom Green was also hot at the time, and look where we ended up.
Was he in Euro Trip? Was that the Tom Green movie?
Yeah. Road Trip.
Road Trip. The other
Road
trip.
Trip. I love
We had a lot of trip movies. You just said it was a horrible time, Sean. We're like, oh, but Road Trip.
Road Trip was an amazing movie.
Can still be a horrible time.
Yeah.
All right, so let's go with Cale. What do you have for this one?
I said 38 and 65.
38 for critic, 65 for audience. Okay. Finally getting the hang of my stream deck again. Matt, what do you have for this one?
I got 45 and 55.
45, 55. Pete, what do you have for this one here?
Cale and I have achieved a hive mind. I also said 38 and 65.
Whoa, that
Holy
is
shit.
really weird. Someone want to crunch the numbers on the possibility of that? Probably not.
What if we were spot on, too?
Sean, what do you have?
I said 55 and 70.
55 and 70. Okay. All right. So the correct answers, and this surprised me when I saw this. 79 and 68.
Wow.
Holy shit.
The critics like this more than the audience, apparently.
Amazing.
It is a
Wow.
technically solid film, I think.
I agree.
And
and this is like
content is not great.
no. But I think like this is like peak Jim Carrey too. So
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't know, maybe so.
I think it's early peak Jim Carrey.
Nobody went over on the critics, obviously, but Sean with the highest, so Sean gets the critics one. And then somebody could have won with 69 there, just so you know. But
No, because that would be going over.
You got me there. Yeah, you're right. You're right. So Sean actually won with that. No, Sean went over.
Yeah, I went over.
Oh, so Cale and Pete actually tie on that one.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Nice.
Chicky boom, chicky boom, chicky boom.
I think I had that play at my wedding, honestly.
Oh.
You should have.
By the end of my wedding, I was fucking toasted, so I was just playing whatever came to mind. So I'm pretty sure that was up there. I think.
Were you the DJ at your wedding?
My DJ had the sickest mullet ever, and he was just listening to whatever I asked for. So we went from like Deo, the Banana Song, to like Robin. It was great. So let's see where we are at
main tracks.
So we have Matt and Pete are tied for the lead with 30. Sean with 25 and Cale with 20. I think I jinxed you with that round, Cale. Sorry.
This round, anytime, just utterly slaughters me.
But do you know what time it is? Because I believe it is Auctioning time.
Oh
crap.
boy.
Took me forever to find the picture of the thing looking as distinguished as that. So, Price is Right rules. Don't go over. I'm going to show you a eBay listing, and you will tell me the cost of it. These are all buy it now costs, not bids or anything like that. And if you have questions on what the item is, feel free to ask questions like conditions, stuff like
I should
that.
have done some research.
Yeah. The only person who could actually do, like, not to call him out again, but Matt Murphy, who is exclusively on eBay whilst in his beer, might actually have research on this. But I hope he is not researching this first option, which is vintage 1979 Batman Large Boys Underoos, just the package.
Thank
It's
God.
not, there's no Underoos in here, just packaging.
Oh wow.
Hey, yeah, sorry, Sean, you can't buy these. They don't, it's only
I
packaging. You wouldn't be able to
Don't
wear them.
want them.
Liar.
They have adult ones now.
Oh, yeah.
They have like modern day adult Underoos. But I don't.
Who are you
I,
telling? I don't want to know that.
The viewers, the listeners, anyone who wants to buy Underoos. If you need modern day Underoos, just let me know. I will refer you. Not with a referral code. This is not an ad. I just know where to get them. All right, so let's see. I don't know what. I literally looked for Underoos too. I searched Underoos, and now I had to remove my search history. So, Sean, who do you what do you have for this one?
I went with $4.99. I just can't imagine someone paying real money.
$4.99. Okay, not $499, which
No, that's
dude,
what you would pay for it.
Batman fans, man, they're wild. They're a wild bunch. Speaking of Matt, what do you?
I put $75.
$75. Yes, they are. They are very insane. All right, so let's go with Pete. What do you have for this one?
$99.
99.
Oh boy.
Just for the box. $99 just for the box. And Cale, what do you have here?
I said $35.
35. All right. This is an expensive box because this actually comes out to $50 even
What?
for a box.
Wow.
And since Cale didn't go over, Cale gets the points on that one.
Oh, hell yeah.
Nice.
So, 10 points per this round. Since we're in the later rounds, 10 points. So, sorry, Sean. I should have said that earlier.
Yeah, man, come on.
That would have made you get the right answer, I think, if I had told you that. Yeah. So, yeah. All right, next one. A life-size Silver Surfer statue from Marvel's Fantastic Four theater display.
Wow.
Ooh, what's it made of?
I could find that out for you right now. I want to say it's not metal. It's like a plasticky sort of thing, almost like a giant-ass action figure. But I can tell you in a second if they've at least notated that here. Still has the original manufacturing tag. It's made from a combination of wood, metal, and high-density plastic. And it can be disassembled if needed.
Ooh, that does change things, actually. I'm very glad I asked.
I don't know what kind of wood. If you want more details, I don't have that. It's not like cedar.
Then what are we playing?
Sorry. Wait, so Murph in the chat says, just want to confirm I did not search for these, but then says I've seen this one. What are you talking about? Were you talking about the Underoos?
He did not search for the Underoos, and he's seen the Silver Surfer.
Okay. Have you guys ever seen these in theaters? I remember like when Rise of the Silver Surfer was out, like this was in like my local theater.
I have.
See,
I never saw it. I never saw it in theaters, but I saw it. Jim Hanley's in Manhattan used to have it in their window display.
See, I think I'm too far south for something that cool to be in my theater.
I remember that my theater had like a Simpsons display too when the Simpsons movie came out. That was pretty awesome. All right, so let's go with Cale. What do you have for this one?
So I said 450.
450.
I think still having the tags, being able to disassemble it, I think it's gonna go for a pretty high price.
Pete, what do you have for this one?
I put $12.99.
$12.99. That's
and
1,000. Okay.
0 cents. Yep.
0 cents. Yeah, we're at a coin shortage, so maybe that's why people are doing that. No, Marco. Sean, what do you have?
I went $750.
$750. And Matt, what do you have on this one?
800.
800. So I can confirm that Pete wins this one.
Wow.
Because this thing is going for $4,000.
Oh my
Holy
god!
shit.
Wow.
That's crazy.
I saw this. I'm like,
That's
I would
crazy.
really like this, you know, if I can get like a house or something. And then I was like, 4,000? No, thank you.
But I was trying to figure out, where would I put it? What would it be doing? Like,
What is its purpose?
Yeah.
You went on an existential crisis with this Norrin Rad statue.
I sort of
I would,
did.
I would put that on the top of my house and decorate it for every season of the year.
Oh yeah,
That's
Yeah,
what I would
hell
do.
little Santa hat.
Santa hat.
Yeah.
Yeah, Halloween. You know,
Oh,
we'd
you
have
can put
pumpkins and shit on
lights
his
all over
board.
the board.
Yeah.
It'd be awesome. It'd be
But
awesome.
for that,
My neighbors would hate it.
and also it's like when I see 4,000, I'm like, yeah, I get it. Like,
Yeah.
Oh, I get it. For
yeah, I
sure.
get it. I get it. All right, and something that I can't get because it's not my size. A Charades Marvel Squirrel Girl adult costume in a size extra small.
Oh, just
The tail is
I
part of
think
the
you
belt,
should still
guys.
try.
The tail is,
Yeah,
is
keep-
part of the belt. I will confirm that. It's not anywhere else. Like all those.
do the
Extra
heels.
small. Huh?
Do the
Extra
heels come
small.
with it?
The heels do not come with it. It is the
Ooh.
the
A real
brownness.
question.
Yeah.
What year is this from?
I could find out for you in 1 second.
What about the leather under costume?
It's not actual leather, but that comes with it. Yeah.
Okay.
What year? Does not give me the year. So it includes the jumpsuit, includes the fur leotard, the belt with attached tail, headband, and fur leg and arm warmers. So pretty much everything besides the person and the shoes.
Person, I would hope.
Yeah. You have to go to
is it
Wayfair to
considered-
get that one.
Does it say if it's vintage or is it modern?
I would say modern. It is not vintage. I want to say this. It doesn't have a date on it. I'll be honest. There's no
Yeah.
date.
Okay. Okay.
The dress size is 3 to 5. If that means anything to these 4 guys.
Nope.
Well, see, a Charades 4 to 5, 3 to 5. That's going to be a Walmart 12 to 16.
And then a
like-
spirit Halloween is much more,
Of course.
realistic in terms of the body image
Yeah.
that it's presenting out there. But Charades is. All right, so let's do pens down for this one. I want to go with Matt. What do you have for this small costume?
$30.
30 sprogs. Okay. And let's go with Cale. What do you have on this one?
I said $75.
$75.
I think it's kind of
Sean?
a high end.
I went with $50 even.
50. And Pete, what do you have on this one?
I said 120.
120.
Yeah.
So I'll be honest, I was with Pete on this one. And then I was surprised to see it was only $24.99.
Oh,
Wow.
Yeah. So if you guys,
Shit,
like, if I can lose a couple pounds, a couple dress sizes, I might be able to fit into this. But nobody wins. Everyone went over. So
I believe
Damn it,
in
I
you.
was so close.
yeah, you were. And something that I would much more likely buy. Vans Marvel Hulk checkerboard shoes, size 10. This one's for all the weird people with foot fetishes that are in our stream right now.
Murphy, looking at you.
Specifically green feet.
He loves those green feet.
If they're
Size 10.
gangrenous, even better.
Are these new? Yeah, got it.
Their tag's still on it. Never worn. Size 10. Just give
where
you
are
a
these
hint.
from?
These are from Vans. I mean, what are you asking?
When? Like what year? You know, how old are they?
I should know that answer off the top of my head because I remember buying a bunch of these. Not this particular one, but they had a whole bunch of different Vans.
Okay, that devalues it quite a bit then.
I don't have a year on this. If I had to guess, I would say 2014.
Yeah, fairly recently.
I could find that answer after you now, though, Sean.
Hulk shoes, worn ones.
There's got to be like a news article they've done. What? No, I don't want to know about
Tags.
Democrats scaling back the budget bill. I searched for Vans Marvel Hulk shoes. It's nothing close to what I was looking for. All right, I'm not searching anymore. Sorry, Sean, I don't have a date for you.
No worries. No worries.
They are low top. They are size 10, U.S. size 10. I should have specified.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. And they will hurt the hell out of your ankle by like the fourth wear. So this is before they had the Vans Comfy Cush technology, which big fan of the Comfy Cush. All right, let's go with let's see. Oh, my Stream Deck just wanted to shit the bed. Hold on one sec. Okay, let's go. Sean, what do you have here?
I don't know how much Vans go for. I went with $85.
$85. Okay. Matt, what do you have?
With Sean on this one, 85.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Oh wow, there you go.
In the case of a tie, you both get points, so. Cale, what do you have on this one?
I'm not too far away from that. I said $80.
80. Okay. And Pete, what do you have for this one here?
$1, Bob.
Somebody finally using the Price is Right rules to their advantage. But I will say these come out to $99.99.
Oh,
Okay.
So Sean and Matt both get points on this one.
All right, works out for us again.
You guys both get, you guys got the last double points before too. All right, so this one might be further down Sean and Matt's alley. I don't know if Pete's into this, but signed WWE number 15's Boom Studios. CGC 9.6 signed by Charlotte Flair.
Wow.
This is before she was escorted out by security on Friday. But,
She shouldn't have thrown the belt, man.
hey, that was a cringe segment, I gotta say.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
bad. That was
I mean,
rough
most of what they do is cringe, but
Yep.
these days.
But
This is
it's
tough.
signed right on Charlotte's figure right there. I don't know if you can see it in the picture. Let's see if I can give you a better look at that. That probably didn't help much, but it's like a silver signature there. It is a CGC Gold label too, so it's verified signature. Any of you ever read this WWE Boom run?
I read like the first issue, I think.
It wasn't bad. It's pretty good. It was like stupid. Like good stupid. Also, like these are like Dan Mora covers too, so
Nice.
can't go wrong with that. All right, let's go with Pete. What do you have on this one?
I have no idea. I put $89.
$89. Okay. Didn't go with the $1. I guess you can't because of the way everyone answers. There's no way of going above someone, but the $1 still works here. Matt, what do you have for this?
About Tree Fitty.
First one to do that one, but I appreciate it. All right. Cale, what do you have for this one?
At 150.
150. And Sean.
I went with 65. I don't know.
65.
Expensive.
So because the queen herself, I guess, might be hard to get by, or I don't know. It went for 179.99.
Wow.
So Cale wins.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
This is the first wrestling related question you've ever gotten correct.
Probably. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, good. That's good. All right. So this is actually a close game now. It's very, very close. So at the end of this round, we got a 3-way tie for first. Pete, Matt, and Cale all have 40, and Sean has 35.
Okay.
So the next
Real
one,
close.
I will say, the next one is going to be biased with an actual artist here, but this one's called Artist Alley.
Ooh.
Oh no.
Sean, it's your favorite round. What are you talking about?
It really isn't.
I'm going to divide you guys into teams here. It's going to be, man, there's a 3-way tie, so I don't know how to do this. Let's do, yeah, I'll do it just by layout here. So Matt and Cale are on a team, and Pete and Sean are on a team. So the way this works is I'm going to give each of you a prompt. And you will have, I'm going to give you 30 seconds to draw what the prompt is. And then the other person has to guess it. If they get it wrong, the other team gets to guess and seal the points. And the points are 15 points each. So it could be a catch-up here.
Quick question.
Yes.
How much are we allowed to discuss what was drawn?
Oh, I won't. You can't really discuss it. I mean, you can work it out loud and then say, all right, I'm locking in on this. There's no discussion involved. The artist, the drawer, can't really give you any hints in any direction.
Okay.
If that helps. But if you need to work it out audibly, that's fine. I won't put a hard timer on that. But all right, so the way I'm going to do this is I'm going to ask everyone to close their eyes besides the person who's going first. So Cale, you're drawing first.
Son of a bitch.
So everyone close your eyes, Sean, you included.
Yeah.
And Cale, this is your prompt there. You got it?
Yeah.
All right, you guys can uncover.
Oh, unlook.
All right. Nope, that's the wrong time. What did you... Cale, were you the one who drew Leafield Captain America that one time?
No,
That
I
was
was the
me.
one that.
That was you.
guessed
See,
it.
I told you, Sean, this is your round.
That was tough.
It worked out.
Not for me.
Matt, you think you could find yourself in this Artist Alley? I feel like I'm always looking for myself in this.
I have no idea. Maybe. I don't. What year was that from?
I couldn't tell you. All right, Cale, timer's up.
Got it.
All right, let's see what you did.
Okay.
There's the drawing. All right. To be fair, no words involved. So you did some symbolism, but I guess that's not against the rules I stated. So there's that. You need to work it out, Matt, or you think you got it?
I got it.
Okay. What do you have?
I got Swamp Thing.
Yes.
Swamp Thing. Yes,
Wow.
it is Swamp Thing. It is Swamp Thing. All right. So that's
So
15.
I knew my key would be the mouth, but the way I drew it, I went, oh no, that's gonna be Space Ghost.
No, you nailed it. And then the word balloon with the pictures just sealed it.
You kind of bypassed the rules there, but I guess you guys can do symbolism and hieroglyphics too now. Was not foreseeing that, but you know. All right, so next up is going to be, let's do Pete next up. So everyone else besides Pete, close your eyes. And this is what you have, Pete. Cool. All right. You guys can open up. This is there might be a theme going on here too, so we'll see.
Okay, so it's Man Thing.
And then after that's The Thing, and then after that is Things Ring that does its thing. You guys ever
I
watch
do
that?
not have the right pen or paper for any of this. It looks like it's done by a 3-year-old.
Did you see Cale's Swamp Thing? Okay, all right. Timer's up.
How
Timer's up.
fucking dare you?
Oh,
All right. Let's see. Oh, that's marketed. Oh, damn. Okay.
That's
Oh,
pretty good.
Yeah. What?
Sean, how you doing?
I have an answer. I wrote Morbius.
You are correct. This Morbius, the living
Awesome.
vampire.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good
Yeah.
job.
good job.
Man, I was hoping you
Morbius.
wouldn't get that.
And I found this Ed McGuinness Morbius variant from like.
That's
I guess,
good.
Ed McGuinness.
That is a
Hell
good
yeah.
I love Ed McGuinness. It's so good.
Yeah,
All
me
right.
too.
Matt, you're up next.
Shit.
Hold on. I got
It's gonna be
to
good,
give
guys.
everyone their points here. Hold on. Let's see. Okay. Everyone's closed. All right. Everyone close your eyes except Matt.
Oh man. Okay.
It sounds hard, but doesn't need. They don't need. You'll be fine. All right.
We're good.
You're good. Yeah, you guys can. Unless it's comfortable and therapeutic to just block out some blue light.
So,
I don't know if you guys had a crazy Saturday and just needed to not look at bright lights anymore. That's why I'm in the dark.
yeah. I pulled a 6-hour session yesterday on my tablet. So yeah.
Oh,
Wow.
Yeah. It was a good Saturday.
all right, Matt. What do you
Oh
got?
man, this is
What do you
miserable.
got?
But
Okay. Cale, you good? You got a good look at it, Cale?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. What do you have?
I mean, it's pretty clear that's Frankenstein.
Frankenstein. Oh, you put it down already. So is it
sorry.
Frankenstein? It's Frankenstein. Yeah, it's
Nice.
Frankenstein. Yeah.
Nice.
You guys ever read the Agents of Shade New 52 run? It's like top 5
I
New
feel like I
52
should've.
books. It's real good stuff.
Little bit.
All right. So everyone, Sean, you're up next.
Yep.
Save the best for last. Here we go.
got this, buddy.
Everyone close their eyes.
I'm gonna do my best.
You got it?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, everyone can unclose their eyes.
Oh man. Oh my god, this is gonna be bad. I'm sorry in advance.
You're putting. I have faith in you, Sean. You drew Captain America with boobs last time,
You
so
really shouldn't, man.
you're more of a reader than a. Matt, Murph, I really should have. Thanks for reminding me now. But okay, all right.
Okay, I'm sorry in advance. This is terrible art. It is a stick figure. But
All right. Well,
hopefully
you got it right on the timer. So, what do you? Okay, hold on. Let me
boy.
let me make this a little better here.
Yeah, could you maximize that?
I'm not. Is his dick out?
No, his
that-
dick's not out.
I'm pretty sure his dick might be out.
yeah, it looks like a dick. It's a bigger hog. Yeah.
Sean is drawing dick figures now. All right.
Dick figures.
Look at look at what he's holding. Look at what he's holding.
Just look at the. Okay, you're not allowed to talk, Sean, but that's fine. I would assume he would have looked at what he's holding anyway. So. Let me know when you got a good look at it, Pete.
I got a good look at it.
I paired up the
I've seen
artist
all I
and
need
the
to see.
worst artist.
I guess I gotta throw something out there. It doesn't stick with the theme though. but I kind of want to say Mr. Terrific.
It's not Mr. Terrific.
The T and the thing.
It's not Mr. Terrific.
Yeah.
All right, Matt or Cale, you guys you can discuss this because you only get one shot at this.
Sean, can I see it one more time?
No Cale.
Yeah.
There you go.
Show that dick figure.
Oh, it's the dick. I recognize the dick.
Oh, it's Batman. It's Batman Damned.
What do you think, Matt?
I honestly have no idea.
I think this is going to be a long shot, but
Is it long shot? Is long shot your answer?
What he's holding is the key. Is it Taskmaster?
I hate you.
It's Taskmaster.
I'm so sorry, Pete. I didn't know how else to showcase
Sorry,
that.
man.
Wow.
Oh,
Wow.
It's Taskmaster.
Wow.
All right. Well, that kind of blew up the lead there. Okay.
oh.
Wow.
Who knew he was hanging so low?
That was just a mistake. Oh my god. I can't believe. Of course.
And they went and made him a woman in the movie.
Oh.
Missing out on his key feature, apparently.
More like Dick Master.
Yeah, seriously. All right. Well, next time I will give Sean the prompt of phallic image because that's what he's got. All right. So, yeah, that blew up the lead.
Dick Tracy.
Matt and Cale still in a tie at, because you both got them right.
Okay.
At 85, Pete with 55, and Sean with 50. But you can still catch up here. So, the next round is called the final rounds, the Finite Gauntlet. And it looks like Norman Osborn has become director of Hammer and needs to name every Thunderbolts member.
Oh.
So I'm going to go back and forth between everyone. And you're going to name a Thunderbolt member of the Thunderbolts. You cannot name them twice. If you name something that's already been named, you're eliminated from the round, not from the game. And I will say that you should, if it is part of a lineage, name who you're talking about. Like if it's Falcon, you can't say Falcon and then say Captain America, Sam Wilson, or something like that, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll let you kind of think about it for a bit, but and this is going off Wikipedia's list. And then it's not updated for the most recent team, but I have that one as well. Which maybe I should update Wikipedia. They're a little outdated for the most recent team, but
Here you go, Sultan. You're getting what you wanted.
this is what
Technicalities are back.
as a technicality, no down boo over is what that is.
Technicality, no down boo over?
Yeah, I'm like writing all these down. We're not writing them down.
You can write them down. Yeah, you can write them down. I'm going to start asking in a second.
And
Yeah.
I should have been
Cool.
writing them down.
You don't have to show me. You're just going to name them, though. And I'm going to keep track. And I'm just going to go in the line, too. So it's going to be Matt, Cale, Pete, Sean, rinse and repeat. All right. So first one, Matt, who do you have?
Baron Zemo.
Baron Zemo. Yes, that is correct. Cale?
Aries?
Aries. That was the quickest elimination so far. Aries is not a Thunderbolt.
I don't know anything about
Dark
the
Avenger. He was
Thunderbolts,
a
man.
Dark Avenger. So
Oh, come on.
Close.
They're the same thing.
they're not. They're not. Technically, they're not. All right, Pete. What do you have?
Atlas.
Atlas is correct. Sean.
Songbird.
Songbird is correct. Matt.
Swordsman.
Swordsman is correct. Pete.
Meteorite.
Meteorite. Yeah, okay. Yep. Meteorite is correct. Meteorite / Moonstone. So I will also take that out of the way. Same character. Sean, what do you have?
Green Goblin.
Green, yeah, the one that's right on the.
Well, yeah.
I was expecting that to be first, honestly, but Green Goblin is correct. Matt?
Songbird.
Songbird was said already.
Oh shit.
Yeah. No, I gotta cut you for that one.
Damn it.
Them's the rules. See, Sean, I'm sticking to them.
Technicality, no down boo over.
Yeah, that was a technicality, no down boo over. Hold on, I gotta update the points here.
Dang it. There goes that cool lead we had, Matt.
That's
know,
why
I
I told you.
ruined it.
That's why I told you. That's why I told you. All right, that means Pete, you're up.
Hawkeye.
Hawkeye. Yes, Hawkeye. And Thunderbolts number 21, 98. Sean?
Venom.
Venom. Yeah, Venom's there. Venom, Pete.
Charcoal.
He's naming some. Charcoal, yeah. Thunderbolt number 24, 99.
Nemesis.
I didn't even know. Yeah. Ally of enemy of Hank Hill. Man, Charcoal is just a freaking Image Comics character. Sean, what do you got?
Red Hulk.
Red Hulk. Yes, Red Hulk. Thunderbolt Ross. Yep.
Wow.
You okay, Sean? I hear you holding your breath.
Sweating.
Pete, what do you have?
Luke Cage.
Probably maybe my favorite Thunderbolts run. Luke Cage, yes. Sean?
Sandman?
No Sandman.
Nope.
No Sandman. So that means 20 points for Sean.
Pete, how much further could you have gone?
I feel like Pete could have gone a while.
I could. I read the entire first run of Thunderbolts. I think I could probably go 5 or 6 more at least.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, I couldn't have competed with that.
All right. But
Well, yeah. He named someone named Charcoal.
Yeah,
You
I don't
went
even
with
know
Red
Charcoal.
Hulk. Of course, you couldn't have gone.
Come on, Sean. You
Hulk was
couldn't
coming out
name
next. I mean,
Sean. You couldn't name Centurious or
No.
Cobalt Man,
Blizzard, Jolt,
Ogre. Who the fuck is Ogre?
Ogre. Yep, Ogre. Mach 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I was waiting for somebody to just
yeah.
knock out all the mocks, but I would probably just say there's only one. Abner Ronald Jenkins. All right, so even though came in third place there, the winner is Matt with 100 points. So Matt,
Wow.
100 points.
Congrats.
Cale, 95. Pete with 80 and Sean with 70. So
Oh, how many points were those worth?
They're 5-point differences. So it went 10, 15, 20, and 25 even in first place, it was still not because of that Taskmaster. Nice job, Sean.
Did my best, man. I haven't. The only time I ever draw is during this game. So,
Well, maybe you should practice. I'll just draw
to be
Director
fair-
Bones a whole bunch.
to be fair, I feel like that was the hardest one.
Well, I just
That's probably true.
figured you could just
Yeah,
draw a
that's probably true.
skeleton with a shield.
I don't know how to
think
draw
that's your
man.
That's where I was going for. I went with like a vampire, a Frankenstein's monster,
A Swamp Thing.
a swamp thing. I was gonna do Werewolf by Night, but I thought Taskmaster would be a little more relevant. But okay. And plus, would you rather me let you draw a werewolf?
Hell no.
Yeah, I think so.
No, I think I could have. I think I could have pulled that off a little bit better.
Would have been Werewolf Captain America if I was gonna do werewolves there. But yeah, that's the show, guys. That's the show. Matt, congrats. You're the first Matt to win this.
Thank you. Hey.
Well done. Well done. He didn't take it to the mat.
Pete, thank you for the best drawing on the show so far.
My pleasure.
Yes,
I mean,
that was amazing.
Liefeld Cap, close second. I'll give you that, Sean.
Thank you.
I just apparently give you shielded characters to draw, so
Yeah,
you should at least be
exactly.
good at drawing shields at this point. And Cale, I guess you're just the co-host of the show at this point. But
All right.
Yeah.
Everybody needs a sidekick.
Thanks, guys. Thanks. This is the show.
Well, let's plug the book one more time.
Yeah. Guys, you want to plug the Bardic Verses?
Pete.
Yeah, this is a love letter to comics, to fantasy, to indie comics community. Matt and I have worked a year plus on this, and we promise it won't disappoint. Unless it does, in which case you're wrong, and it still didn't disappoint. You just have bad taste. Buy our book.
Yeah.
Pre-order's already up on the website, and check it out. BardicVerses.com.
You guys have anything else to plug? I'll put your socials there. So Matt, you can follow Matt at MattManBegins.
Yeah, I'm pretty much everywhere on the socials. Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, MySpace, Friendster,
Zanga,
Etsy, Zanga, Omegle, Chatroulette, Match.com, everywhere. MattManBegins.
Cool. What about Only Farmers? Farmers. What's the dating? thing?
Farmers only.
Farmers only. Yeah. Only Farmers is a little different.
Christian people meet.
Yeah. Cale, do you have anything to plug?
Plenty of fish.
Or you just want to talk about Common Writer some more?
Oh yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So
Sean.
Sean?
Go ahead. Sean. Do you wanna...
I want to plug the Comics Pals. Listen to us every single Monday, where we're talking about this week DC fandom. We're going over all the cool stuff that happened there. So that drops on Monday. And then check out our interviews from New York Comic Con at youtube.com/comics.
Come get some dome with the Comics Pals. And Pete, anything else to plug there?
No, man. That pretty much says it. I'm on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram sometimes. I post pictures, guys. I'm not a words dude. So pack illustration, it's on the screen. You know what to do.
Yeah, you're an illustrations dude, obviously. Yeah, not the words.
That's it. That's it.
All right, cool. Well, guys, thank you for coming. Thanks for watching. Thanks for not listening. This will be on YouTube later. So
Awesome.
you can watch it after the fact. All right, guys, until next month, if I don't get married again. She didn't hear me, did she? All right, no, we're good. I'm safe, guys. Yeah, then we'll be good. Maybe I'll do something Christmas themed. No, you can't really do a Christmas theme thing. It's just going to be all questions about Morrison's Klaus, I guess. I don't know. All right, guys, thank you. Thank you for coming. See you.
Thank you for having me.